Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here and welcome back to Pokémon Conquest. So, last time we took over the last of these kingdoms that were available for us to take over, and then after doing so, we've been given the opportunity to take over, or at least challenge I should say, the kingdoms of Terrera and Illusio. As you can see, their strengths are a little bit higher compared to us right now, and my original plan was I was going to do some Pokemon training, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're actually going to challenge one of these kingdoms right now. Although, first of all, before we go too deep into this video, I should say that if the video looks a little different, that's because I'm having to use a different recording software for this episode. Yeah, I tried recording this episode earlier on using OBS, and for some reason, OBS kept crashing when I was playing through this game. And I don't quite understand why. Although, having said that, maybe it's something to do with Pokémon Conquest itself, because I was, well, even before I started doing this Let's Play, I was having some issues because I normally use RetroArch for my for playing a bunch of emulators. But for some reason, using RetroArch, the Desmume emulator in RetroArch kept crashing OBS when I was recording. Then I used the standalone Desmume emulator to do this Let's Play, and so far it was working fine. Up until the episode I tried to record, and it just kept crashing for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So clearly something with Pokémon Conquest is causing OBS to crash when I'm trying to record it, regardless of what I'm using. I'm just surprised it's taken this long for it to happen using the standalone emulator. So as a result, I'm having to use Bandicam. So if it looks a little different, if the video looks a little different, that's because I'm using a different recording software, and also you're probably going to hear a little bit more background noise from me on my microphone than usual, because unfortunately there's no way for me to filter out background noise in Bandicam, unlike with OBS, but hopefully this won't affect it too much. So yeah, as I said, I actually attempted to record this episode before I had the issues with the crashing, but thankfully I kind of understood what I need to do, because as it turns out, I do actually need to challenge one of these kingdoms anyway, regardless of whether I did any training. So you know what, we are going to challenge the kingdom of Terrera, mainly because we have Pokemon that are going to be able to better take care of these Pokemon. Okay, admittedly they do have two fire types, so our two grass type Pokemon aren't going to do too well, but I still think we'll do alright. I mean, I do have some other water type Pokemon, but they're not really that strong. Although, thinking about it, I just realised I need to do some changes with the delegation. So instead of develop, go and train. And also, because I did some moving around, I also need to delegate someone to do some work here as well, so you can also train. Right, with that being said and done, let's head into the Kingdom of Terrera and take on the Warlord there. And I also need to keep an eye on my recording software just to make sure it is actually still recording, and hope that Bandicam does not have the same issue as OBS. It's finally time, Lord Jono. Shingen's army has ground-type Pokemon, and Warrior's partnered with all sorts of other Pokemon too. There's no doubt about it, we're in for a tough fight. Maybe so, but I think we'll be alright, although, as I said, spoiler alert, I already know what's going to happen, so it's kind of going to be not as much a surprise anymore, thanks to my failed recording attempt. On your marks, get set, total destruction! And there we go, we're heading into the Kingdom of Terrera. Well, well, if it isn't Jono, I've heard rumours about you. What brings you here anyway? You wish to challenge me to a battle? Ha ha ha! You challenging me to a battle? Oh, very amusing indeed. Lord Jono is serious. Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry, it's just the thought of it. You know, I'd be happy to do battle, but you're just no match for me at the moment, Jono. Though, there is one here. Oh? Never mind. What were you gonna say, Shingen? Come back when you've toughened up a bit, alright, Jono? Well, that's just charming. just flat out get refused to battle. What are we going to do, Lord Jono? While we're wasting time here, Nobunaga is probably... Uh-oh. I think we might know what's going to happen. Lord Jono, warriors from Terrera are attacking our kingdom. Right, so this must be what Shingen had in mind. He's basically sent his army to mine. Yukimura is who seems to be challenging us. Lord Jono, my name is Yukimura. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm here on Lord Shingen's orders. I believe it has something to do with that visit you paid to Terrera. I am here to challenge you to battle. Come to the battlefield. Well, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. And because it is in this kingdom, which we literally battled in the last episode, I'm assuming it's the same battle conditions. Although I don't know why I'm saying I'm assuming as if I don't know, because as I said, I've already attempted to record this episode until I had the issues with OBS. So, of course, I do indeed know. It's just like our first battle here, we can win either by holding down the banners or by simply defeating all of the Pokemon. So we'll just do one or the other. So, first of all, let's... Well, because they're the ones attacking our kingdom, they get to move first, so let's just wait and see what they do. So looks like they're all just going to form an orderly queue here. Alright, fair enough. And presumably the Tepig is going in that way. Okay, that's fine. Right, well, first of all, let's obviously boost our top speed, or range rather. Although from when I did this battle, I know one of my other warriors had that same one. I don't want to use Rally yet. I think it's you. Yeah, top speed. So I tell you what, I'm going to use your warrior skill as well and boost the top speed of Pansage a little bit. But in the meantime, Eevee, can you just go... Just claim this banner for now. Because that Tepig is definitely going to claim one of those banners anyway. Jigglypuff, you can just move there for the time being. Carnivine, you can... Seeing as you can just fly straight up, I might as well just let you just chill there. Yeah, fight the wall, why not? Go and fight the wall. Because I've increased your range, you can actually go in front of Jigglypuff. You go next to Jigglypuff. And Rufflet, you can come in from the side here. And let's see what everyone's going to do. I suspect Tepig's going to go to the banner that's on the left. Okay, so Scraggy's entered the ring. Yeah, Tepig will definitely get to... Yep, indeed, that's indeed where you're going to go. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so you two... So we've got 3 of their opponents in... the ring right now, although Carnivine can actually reach all 3. Oh, this will be epic. Well, actually, considering where Scraggy is, I don't think Scraggy will fall off, but if I can get both Tepig and that Drillbur off, that's going to buy us some time. Yeah! Oh, yeah. I'm glad I brought Carnivine with me. Boop, boop. Yeah, Scraggy's going to stay there because, of course... There's a path right behind it, but that's absolutely fine. We'll get Eevee to claim that banner. Rufflet, you can go up here. We won't be able to get the Scraggy, but that's fine. Actually, what attack does Scraggy have? Oh, you know, it's Fate Attack. I thought he had a fighting type move. Oh, that's fine. Oh, in that case then, that's fine. That's fine. I won't need to worry about Eevee and Jigglypuff getting harmed by like fighting type attacks because they don't. Because the Scraggy doesn't know fighting type attacks. It knows dog type attacks. Right, so that's going to buy us some time. Although I suspect Scraggy, instead of battling, will. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually going to go to the other banner. That's absolutely fine. Right, Charmander is probably going to attack... Well, actually, maybe not, because, you know, Ember. Oh, okay, you are going to attack Pansage, though. Ooh, that was close. Just about managed to survive that. Meanwhile, your other Pokemon are going to try and come back to to the battleground. Okay, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to have Pampor take care of this Charmander. Sadly not too strong, although admittedly it weren't going to be that strong anyway. 67 hit points of damage, which is very nice. So you go and attack that Rhyhorn and block the path. You might as well attack this Scraggy. Let's get rid of it and then claim this banner. Or I'll use Eevee to claim the banner. So let's claim that banner, and as for you, yes indeed, you can get to this banner. You're not going to be in range of any attacks, at least for now. At least I don't think you are. What's your attack? It is Bulldoze. But right now you can only attack Carnivine if you're really desperate to. In which case then, let's just bring Jigglypuff up here and literally just crowd out this entrance here. Okay, what have you done? What was that? Whoa. What was that you just did then? Yeah, okay, you're not going to use Bulldoze on Carnivine, which is fine. Because presumably... Ooh, Lullaby. Oh, very nice. Because presumably... Indeed, you have Levitate, so it wouldn't work against Carnivine anyway. Ooh, oh, actually, Tepig is actually approaching. I better be careful, because you have Ember, don't you? So you are going to be in range of Carnivine. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have Carnivine just take a step back. I'm going to have Pampor move here, but I'm not going to attack. Instead, I'm going to get Rufflet to just absolutely annoy this Scraggy. I'm just gonna get Rufflet to go after this Scraggy. I'm such a jerk, and yet I don't care. And you know what? I think that Rhyhorn's gonna stay asleep. So I tell you what, we're gonna end the turn. We're gonna make everyone move closer. Yeah, you're still asleep, so you can't really do much. Oh, that must be what the warrior skill was. Healing. All right. So where's Tepig gonna go? You moved exactly where I wanted you to go. Yes! You went exactly where I wanted you to go. In which case then, we're gonna once again have Rufflet go after the Scraggy. I'm just gonna completely annoy it. Actually, if we're lucky... Oh, come on! How did that not knock it out? Okay, now let's bring you in, although first of all... oh god, no, don't end the turn. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, so if I... raise the attack, although... it won't affect the other Pokemon, but I'm not too worried about that. So what that's not really going to do much damage. That's really not going to do much damage. So I'll tell you what, Jigglypuff, can you just move out the way for a bit? Carnivine, I know this is probably going to wake up Rhyhorn, but actually it's going to knock it out anyway. Oh yeah, screw it. Why not? Let's knock it out. We'll knock Rhyhorn out. Then we'll have... Well, actually, now let's use our warrior skill. So I'll boost up Jigglypuff's attack should we need Jigglypuff's help. Then use Water Gun on both Tepig and that Drillbur. Yeah! And keep this path blocked off so they can't do anything. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to have Eevee move here as well. And you can just stay there for now. I need you to carry on healing. I mean, I could just use Oichi's warrior skill, but I'm alright for now. Right, so what's Drillbur going to do? Okay, you know Dig. Right, that's fine. Okay, Tepig obviously is going to attack Eevee, I just realised, but that's okay. Also, stop healing your Scraggy. That's getting really annoying. I shouldn't do... Yeah, that was a critical hit. That didn't do too much. We should be alright. Okay, but, yeah, Rufflet is getting a little bit... oh, that's not what I wanted. A burn. But we only need to protect the banners for 3 more turns. Which is fine. Obviously, that Drillbur is kinda... in the way. So, what if I'm... Actually, because you're using Dig, can I just move and attack here regardless? Or are you still going to go after Pampor? I don't quite know how that works. And actually, Jigglypuff can move, although... Do you know what? Let's see if I can embarrass them. Screw it. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, health is getting a little low. Oh, actually, you're burnt now, so that's kind of not ideal. So, I'll tell you what. Retreat, and you go after the gifts instead. Also, I really should stock up on some items thinking about it. So, I'm going to end the turn, and I'm going to see what happens. Oh, okay, it does carry on. That's a shame. Oh well. At least that Tepig is kind of still useless because it can't really attack anything. Well, it can attack Pampor, but it's not going to do much damage, surely. I'm just going to have these Pokemon just do as much tanking as possible. Besides, only 2 more turns left to go. Let's use Oichi's Sweet Song. There we go. Let's heal up absolutely everyone. And while we're at it, Carnivine, you might as well go over here. We can probably take care of... Yeah, we can take care of the Drillbur. Might as well. Nicely done. So that's defeated you. Let's use Water Gun on you. Nice. That will increase your attack, but that's fine. Now let's get Eevee in to attack you, although that's not going to knock you out, but that's fine. Jigglypuff, you might as well just chill here. And yeah, we only need to hold on for 1 more turn, so you know what, let's just end the turn and let's just get on with it. Oh, I should have moved Rufflet. Did I move Rufflet? I can't remember. Okay, well, you're going to attack Carnivine. That's fine. Ooh, Charmander's going to go after Carnivine as well, I just noticed. So, this could be bad. Okay, not too bad. And, yep, you're obviously going to take on my Pampor, but that's absolutely fine. Tell you what, can you knock out that Tepig right now? It's not a guarantee. We only need to hold on for 1 more turn. So, I'll tell you what. Grab... I don't know, grab this item. This better be worth it. A potion. You know what? I will take a potion. You go up here and take care of these Pokemon. Carnivine, you can use... Vine Whip, there we go, get rid of that Tepig. And hopefully I can get Jigglypuff into that space. Yeah, there we go, there's no way you can get to any of these banners now. Oh, nicely done, Jigglypuff, nice miss there. And you know what, everyone can just chill. Even if Carnivine gets knocked out, it's fine. Oh, but it's already been the necessary number of turns. Yeah, that was absolutely unnecessary for me to knock out those Pokemon, but you know what? It felt good anyway. And there we go. Let's see how well that's boosted our Link. Not bad. Yeah, Carnivine. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at Carnivine's Link. That is huge. That's actually... that's a massive strength increase. Right, I'm definitely going to seriously consider using Carnivine when we get a proper opportunity to take on Terrera. Although I say take on Terrera, but I'm pretty sure I'm still right in thinking that I only need to challenge one of these kingdoms. And I think, without spoiling too much, I think both will end up joining forces with our army. I'm pretty sure I'm right in that. But I'd say of the two kingdoms, I'd say it's purely based on Pokemon types. My best bet will be against the kingdom of Terrera. Well done, Jono. The way you worked together with your Pokemon, it was very impressive. I shall have to try my best to match your standard, Jono. Farewell for now. But deep inside, you know that it was a painful loss. There we go. We successfully repelled the attack. Unbelievable. Powerful warriors like that, here in our kingdom. But you saved the day, Lord Jono. What was that flash? Lord Jono? Oh. Looks like it's not just Pokemon that can evolve. Congratulations, your Warlord evolved into a Super Warlord or something, I don't know. Jono has transformed, yep. I've totally transformed. Nice. Whoa, what a surge of power. Jono, you look... What on earth? Are you... Is this... Warrior transformation? I remember hearing about this. Much like Pokemon can evolve, warriors are capable of transforming. That's technically the same thing, isn't it? Evolving and transforming, but yeah, either way, I basically evolved into a stronger Warlord. I have only heard of a few instances of this ever happening before in all of France, but legend has it that warriors become much more powerful when they transform. Maybe now you'll be strong enough to take on Shingen and Kenshin Lords, Jono. And there we go. The battle has been won. Save progress? No, just in case I have an issue with the recording again, which is why I typically don't save the game until after I finish recording and check the video is fine. But all warriors have not been delegated. Yep, I've done that, so that's fine. We can skip on to the next turn and hopefully we'll get some good training. And so far, it looks like they did. Nice. Okay, so let's see. So as I say, we got Illusio, who are actually weaker than Terrera, but we don't really have that many Pokemon that are going to be strong against these Pokemon. Yeah, we got like 4 Psychic-type Pokemon, an Ice-type and a Ground-type, so we don't have a huge amount of Pokemon that are going to be strong enough against any of those Pokemon, whereas if we go into battle against Terrera, we can pretty much take care of all of their Pokemon if we shuffle around our teams a little bit. So, our best bet is Terrera, but if I remember rightly, I think both these kingdoms... I think it's a capture the flag kind of thing as well, or hold on to the banners. I think. I can't remember. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's not an all-out battle. I think it is one of those battle conditions. But I think either way, I think I'm going to wait at least another month or two, and I'm going to challenge them then. But in the meantime, I'm kind of debating whether I want to change some of my team around, actually. I suppose, you know what, I don't think the Pansage is really going to help. Carnivine is pretty much the only grass type I'm really going to need, so I'm going to move the warrior with the Pansage down there, and I'm actually going to bring one of the warriors with that why am I drawing a blank? What's this Pokemon called? I'm going to move you and have you join the team. Ideally, I do want Pampor stronger, but let's see what there is in the shop, because I haven't really bought anything from the shop yet. So let me go and into the shop here. Yeah, Oichi has the best charisma, so we'll have Oichi go into the shop, or the merchant rather. So let's have a look and see what we can buy. I mean, we could obviously buy the usual sort of stuff here. A dumbbell. Raises a warrior's power slightly. Raises attack slightly. Occasionally breaks during use. Raises a warrior's power slightly. That could be useful, so I'll tell you what. But then again, I don't know. I think there might be some better items for that, so I'll tell you what. Change of plan. Let's leave. we won't do that. Instead, we'll have a couple of people go in here and do some training. Let's have a look. I kind of want to train up some of these Pokemon. So if I get myself in, the Pampor in, and these Pokemon in, that should be enough. Someone's got an Onix, so we can easily take care of the Onix using Pampor. And ideally, I do want to try and use Pampor as much as possible just to boost that link. Although, actually, hang on a minute, let's back out. Let's see what some of the other shops have. Let's see, there is a shop here. Let's just have a look and see what other items there are in the shops, because I can always buy something and then give it to everyone if needed. So let me have a look and see what we have here. These are the Warriors' Wisdom. Prevents burning and freezing. That could be useful. Harmony Flute. It is expensive. I don't have a huge amount of money. That's the thing. But I do have a Harmony Flute. Improving the link between Warrior and Pokemon could be useful, actually. So I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to buy one of those. I'm not going to have you equip it. But what I am going to do then, I'm going to sell, because I probably have a bunch of stuff I can sell. I probably have a bunch of treasures to sell. Indeed I do, for 420. Nice. So we'll get rid of that. So that will do for now in terms of shopping. Let's go and check out some other shops, and if there's anything interesting I'll show you, but otherwise I'll just quickly jump back. So I'm just going to very quickly check out the other shops, just in case there's anything of interest, and we'll just take it from there. This is interesting. A weak spot lens increases the damage inflicted by super effective attacks. That could be useful, but I'm going to have to try and remember to swap items around. But it is expensive. But that's good to know that you have something like that, so might consider that. Ooh, this one's interesting. Metal Mirror reflects some damage taken in battle back onto the attacker, but that's expensive. Oof. And they've also got the weak spot lens. Although I think it's a bit more expensive, because in this shop, the person I'm using doesn't have as high as like charisma level as the other kingdom had. So yeah, definitely does affect prices quite a bit. That would be tempting, but that is a little bit pricey. But you know what? There's definitely some interesting items to potentially think about. But while I'm at it, now that I've got an extra Harmony Flute, let me see if I can equip it to... Whoops, that's not how you do it. Let me see if I can actually equip it to someone else. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, my Warlord is carrying the Harmony Flute. I might temporarily give this to Pampor, because I do want to increase the link between this particular Pokemon. So I'm going to give you the Harmony Flute. And then we're going to go into battle here with, I think, just 4 of our Pokemon, and the rest I'll just send on a gold mining experience, because I kind of want to focus on training up some of our Pokemon. So let's just go and see what we could do here. Well, hey, at least this is a different kind of battleground. We have not had this particular wild Pokemon field area, so that's pretty cool. Right, so where's the Onix? Okay, you're on the side there, so that's fine. So let's use... Oh, hang on, this has changed. Yeah, because we evolved, well, transformed rather, our warrior skill has changed, so now it's Courage. So as well as increasing range, we increase attack. Oh, yes. Oh, this is huge. Increasing our attack and range. So, let's go and... okay, just hop along like that, why not? I'm not going to bother linking up with this Scrafty, because it's not going to be a fantastic link for our Pokemon. For our Warlords, rather. I was going to grab our item box, but I'll tell you what, change of plan. You go down this way. you also go this way. Can you get to that Onyx? Not quite. So instead, I'm going to have you wait there, and hopefully we can get in range with Onyx fairly soon. Okay, you're going to use Rock Tomb. That's fine, as long as it doesn't do too much damage. Knocks down our range, but that's fine. I don't need to travel too far. Okay, you're going to use Poison Sting. Oh, you're going to go in front, are you? I mean, that's fine. If you want to do something as ridiculous as that wild Machop, then that's fine. Okay, again, you just know Feint Attack. That's fine. Can you get to that Scraggy? You can, actually, so that will help boost our Link a little bit. So let's do that. Timber, that was your name. Boom. Oh, nice. Right in the face. Right, okay. You can actually attack both these Pokemon. Ooh, nice critical hit. Oh, that's very nice. I tell you what, let's just get rid of this... Ooh, actually, Onyx might try and attack Rufflet. Okay, change of plan. Change of plan. Let's have you attack this Scolipede instead. Ooh, another critical hit. Wow, we are being brutal here. I love it. As for you, Eevee, you might as well just grab some of these treasure boxes. Why not? Okay. That Machop has turned its attention to Timber. That's absolutely fine. Okay, you've decided to grab... No, you decided to go after Rufflet, which is kind of annoying. Which also means you've grabbed one of the item boxes, but again, that's okay. Your range is down, but I can still attack this Onyx. So I tell you what, we'll do just that. And improve the link with Pampor, and hopefully make you stronger in preparation for this upcoming challenge against Shingen. And can you attack from here? You can, although that's going to be a bit overkill, so instead, let's have you... Ooh, actually, change plan. I just had an idea. You go here, grab this item box. You attack this Machop. That will send you backwards. There we go. Then we'll have Rufflet move here, because you'll be able to pick up that item box and knock out that Machop. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Wonderful. I'm hoping that's going to do some decent work with our Link. Let's have a look. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ooh, and crucially, Rufflet's up to 40, which I think will make the move stronger. Yes, it did. Excellent. That's big, actually. I kind of want to get Pampor's Link up just a little bit more. Just that little bit more. But I think we might be alright. So let's recruit both of these guys. And we're just going to send you... Where am I going to send you? Where am I going to send you? I might as well just send you to Ignis. That's fine. You can just go straight to Ignis. And I've still got 2 warriors that need to do something, so I'm just going to take you to the gold mine. Hopefully grab some gold. Yep, let's give it a try. 584 gold, that's okay. Also, I should actually do that rather than being having the warriors delegate. So I tell you what, let me just very quickly head back to some of the other kingdoms that have mines. Actually, how many have mines? We've got 1 here. In fact, tell you what, let's go here. Sacrifice a bit of training, and instead we're going to do some mining. So we're going to have 3 of our strongest warriors do some mining. Let's get some more gold so we can potentially afford to grab some of these other items. Pick up the shovel. Didn't we try that before, if I remember rightly? Well, you know what, we might as well try. Ah, the tool broke. Well, screw you, adventurer. I'm pretty sure that happened before. Oh, what is happening to Starly? Oh, go on, let's watch. Oh, wow, your Starly is evolving into a Staravia. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it will actually know a proper flying type attack. Because that's the only reason why I'm using Rufflet over Starly. So, what about Staravia? Okay, tell you what, let's have a look and see what your Staravia can do. So if I go into info, what's your Staravia's attack? Pokeball, let's have a look. It's wing attack. Ooh, okay. That's gonna make potentially using you in some situations much more interesting, although I don't know if I'm gonna need a flying type Pokemon going forward, any more flying type Pokemon, because we've already had a grass type gym. We've had the kingdom rather. We've had the fighting kingdom. I'd say the only other kingdom that we're going to potentially need flying type is against bug type, but again, I could just use fire type, so yeah, there's definitely some options here. Speaking of options, let me just do one more bit of gold mining, hopefully with some strong people. I'm just going to use you two. And let's go and mine for some gold. Oh, it's the adventurer. No, no, we're not having that. No, we're not having that this time. Nope, screw you. It failed last time. I'm not going to rely on you trying to sabotage our gold mining, possibilities. Anyway, let's just move on to the next month. Not much training happening in these kingdoms, annoyingly, although a little bit. And you know what? I think on that note, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode for today. Anything of interest? Oh, actually, there is something of interest. There's a former Warlord here. I can't remember who it is. With a Starly. Who had a Starly last time? Oh, maybe it was the warrior of one of the warriors of Violet. Okay, that's interesting. But other than that, I don't see anything major. So I think, although we're still a little bit low on the strength side, I think we might still be okay. Maybe one more month of training, or 1 or 2 months of training, particularly with this Pampor, might help. We'll see, but either way, this episode's already gone for far too long, and I think I'm going to end this now, but judging by the fact that this video is still recording, it looks like Bandicam has worked pretty well, so hopefully this episode won't be a write-off this time. I still don't know what was going on with OBS when trying to record this episode originally, but this seems to have worked, and I think just to be on the safe side, I'll just have to use this recording software going forward. But, that's the way it goes. So, next time, might do a little bit extra training just to strengthen Pampor a little bit. But other than that, I think we might be ready to take on the Kingdom of Terrera. But, as I said, it's either a bit of training or go straight into Terrera. But, whatever happens, hope you guys stick around for that. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.